Good morning, grade ones. Mrs. Clark again. Happy Earth Day. Today is Earth Day. So because it's Earth Day, I'm wearing my green shirt and I'm wearing some blue pants. So I'm rocking my Earth Day colors today. If you have a green shirt or some green pants or shorts or a blue shirt, wear that today. I would love you to wear some green or blue today, or both. If you're wearing green today or blue, get mom and dad to take a picture and send it my way. I would love to see you wear some green or blue today to celebrate Earth Day. All right, let's do our calendar quickly before we move on to today's lesson. So I have my flower wand to help me with calendar today. So today is Wednesday, April what comes after 21? 22. So it's April the 22nd, 2020. Okay, so yesterday was... What's that? Can't hear you. Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow will be, what's that? Thursday. Good job. All right, yesterday we were at school for 135 days. So what comes after 135? That's right, 136. And I dropped my straw. I'll grab it. Let's count up by twos. 2, 4, 6, and we know 6 is an even number, so 136 has to be an even number. Okay, so 6 ones, I'm sorry. How many groups of 10? There's 10 in each of these bundles, so there's 3 groups of 10. And 1 group of 100 makes 136. All right, so let's move on to today's lesson. Move you closer to me so you can see my board. So I'm going to read a story today. So it's called The Earth Book, and it's written by Todd Parr, and it's published by Scholastic. So we read many Todd Parr books in our classroom. This is one of my favorites. So it's called The Earth Book. I take care of Earth because I know I can do little things every day to make a big difference. So I'm going to say that again. So you can do little things every day, and those little things, believe it or not, can make a big difference. Okay? I use both sides of the paper, and bring my own bags to the grocery stores because, why? I love trees. And I want the owls to have a place to live. So we know that paper is made out of trees, right? So if you use less paper, less trees will be cut down. And actually, I'm making a connection right now to this page. Can anyone think of what connection I'm making? Yeah, so this makes me think of those owls that were outside of our classroom by the playground there. Remember, there was 2 owls that had a nest. One of them had a nest, actually, the mom. Remember that? I almost forgot about that until I read this page, so I just made a connection. Okay, let's carry on with our book. I turn off the faucet while I brush my teeth and use less water for my baths. Why? Because I love the fish and I want the oceans to stay blue. Okay? I take the school bus and ride my bike or carpool because I love the stars and I want the air to be clear so I can see them sparkle. So we know that lots of cars emit pollution into the air, and then if there's too much pollution in the air, we can't really see the sky very well. Actually, do you know that there's probably some boys and girls in this world who probably have never seen a beautiful clear sky and beautiful bright stars because there's too much pollution in the cities they live in. So we are very lucky in Oliver. We get to see beautiful stars every night, don't we? I try to eat every bite on my plate and save my leftovers because I love watching things grow. And I want there to be enough food for everyone. I really like this one. It's important to eat all your food, boys and girls, and not throw food away. That's pretty cool. I like that one. I remember to turn off the lights and shut the refrigerator to save energy because I love the polar bears. and I want the snowman to stay cool. I throw garbage in the trash can and recycle glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic because I love to walk barefoot in the grass. Imagine if there's a bunch of garbage on the ground. Ooh, that would not be comfortable for your feet. And plus, I don't want to move to Mars, right? If we don't take care of our planet Earth, one day we might have to move, like, to a different planet. And we learned about space. We know there's no other planet out there right now that we know of that we would want to move to, would we? Most of all, I help take care of the Earth because I want us all to be happy and healthy. So that's important, right? We need to take care of the Earth so that we can be happy and we can be healthy because our Earth gives us everything that we need. Every one of us can help protect the Earth and make it feel good. Remember, if we take care of Earth, it will take care of us. So that's important. If we take care of Earth, then Earth will take care of us, right? Because we need a lot of things from Earth. We need oxygen to breathe. We need food. We need clean air, clean water, right? So we need to help protect Earth so that Earth can protect us, okay, and take care of us, right? So now what we're going to do is we are going to draw Earth. We're going to do a journal entry. So if you have your journal near you, please go get it. If not, I'll give you a quick second to go get it, or any piece of paper I will do. And we're going to start by drawing Earth. Okay, so I'm going to move you closer to my whiteboard so you can see what Mrs. Clark's doing. All right, so let's start with our date. Okay, so our date is April 22nd, so we always write it on our left-hand side. So April 22nd. Go ahead and do that. Okay, now let's draw a big circle for our Earth. Now don't draw a tiny little circle in the corner. Draw it in the middle of your paper where it's the spot to draw pictures, not in the middle of where the lines are, right? So I'm going to draw a nice big circle. So that's my Earth. And then I'm going to draw the land. Okay, so in green, I draw lands, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, and then I'm going to color it in. So you go ahead and color it in as well. If you don't have any pencil crayons near you right now, you can finish this later. Bear with me. I'm going to do this quickly. I'm not doing my best job, but I don't want you to be sitting there all morning watching Mrs. Clark, so I'm going to do it quickly. Expect you to do a little bit better than me. Okay, here we go. There's my land. And now I'm going to draw my heart in the middle. I'm going to draw my heart because I love our Earth. There's my Mother Earth. And then now I have to color in all the oceans in blue. I'm going to do just a quick job here so that we can go on with our writing. I hope my heart doesn't get covered up. All right, I'm just kind of scribbling here. There we go. All right, so there's my Earth. And now I'm going to write down one thing that I'm going to do every day to help Mother Earth. Okay, so it's not something I'm going to do once a month or once a year, that I'm going to do every day. So what I'm going to write down here is I am going to use less paper. But why? Why am I going to use less paper? You know why? Because I love the trees and I know that trees give us oxygen, right? Clean air to breathe. So I'm going to quickly write that down. Make sure when you're writing, you have your capitals, you do your finger spaces, and your writing is neat, okay, so that I can read it. So I am going to use less paper because, and you're going to tell me why, because I know that trees give us oxygen. period. Okay, I'm done. So I'm only wanting you to write one sentence. Are you going to take mine? If that's what you want, if you want to start using less paper, but don't just write mine because I did. You might say you're going to use less water. Why are you going to use less water? Because you love the fish and you want the fish to have a nice clean ocean to swim in. Okay, so you might say, I'm going to try to use less energy. So less energy means by turning off the lights when you're not in the room, turning off your iPad, or making sure your refrigerator is shut. Because why are you going to try to use less energy? Because you love the polar bears and you want them to have a home, right? Because to get energy, we have to burn something called fossil fuels, which scientists say that it's making our earth get warmer, which means that where polar bears live and on the glaciers, they're starting to melt. Okay, so what's another thing you can write? So I am going to try to carpool or take the bus or ride my bike. But why? Because I love to have clean air to breathe, right? Or I love to see the stars at night. So I want you to go ahead and do that today. And I would really love to see what you wrote down. It makes my day, and I'm not kidding, it makes my day when I get to see your work. I don't expect to see it every day, but I would love to see it once a week. So if you haven't sent me something yet, I would love to see it. Okay, guys? Oh, and by the way, I'm going to attach another little video to my YouTube today. I did a little, I guess, experiment yesterday. I had some food coloring, some milk, and dish soap. And what I did is I made our earth, and then I just used the food coloring to show you pollution, how it travels all over the earth. So take a look at that if you have some time this morning. It's a pretty cool experiment. So take a look. And then also today, see if you can get outside, enjoy our beautiful earth, right? It's going to be another beautiful day. See if you can have a picnic outside today, or maybe you want to go on a walk and use your five senses. So what do you see? What do you smell? What do you feel? And then maybe you can come back and enjoy something from our Mother Earth, some fruit or vegetables. All right, grade ones, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great Earth Day today. Miss you all. Bye.